And we're back. We're getting set for set number 3. Ha! Get it? Set for
set number 3. Alrighty.
Oh, I hate my life sometimes.
His jokes are just not that funny.
They aren't. But we still got a little conversing going on the part of the Lady Rams.
They're really trying to get pumped up. I mean, they're going to have to come back pretty strong.
And what do you say after you lose a set like that? You say, hey, we almost had it.
Yep.
We have them on their toes. Let's go out and get this next one.
Yeah, let's bring the pressure and hope they crack.
And you could see a couple cracks in the armor of the Lady Falcons in that second set. The Rams were getting what they wanted to get. They were being successful with their kills. They were getting plenty of assists, good bump set attack. And, you know, if that continues, I believe that the Lady Rams will win this third set.
Yes. They're really just coming out fierce. Looks like we're trying to figure out who's going to have the ball.
We're also trying to figure out who's going to be where. We're trying to figure out exactly who is in what position.
Yes. They should really put those tall girls on the front, though, because we've got some powerhouses on the Falcons side who are really tall.
Well, you also want to keep it a little bit balanced because when you cycle through, everybody has to play every position unless you're going to substitute.
Yes. So
you want some height in the back row as well, just in case.
Just in case. Alrighty, we got Rochelle Buenafor serving for the Rams. Nice dig.
And quickly out of the gate.
The Falcons come off strong with the point. We have Danielle Thielen serving for the Falcons now. Looks like, there we go. Wow.
That's out. I was close to hitting Danielle in the face. That would have been a problem. She's already taken one spill and gotten hit in the head once this game.
We have Danielle Thielen serving again for the Falcons. Number 32. Looks like the Falcons just trying to touch it over the net, seeing if they can get something, get a point. And we got a point for the Falcons on that one.
And that time the Rams saw that Janelle was not sealing the gap. They tried to just stuff it into her and make it a waterfall ball, but it didn't have enough to get over the net.
Oh.
That time it did. That time it was just a little OT bump, and it went over the top just like you're supposed to.
Yeah, these ladies are really pulling it out today. They're tied right now, 2-2. And we have, looks like Rebecca Gonzalez.
And we figured it out during the break that number 32 is Rebecca Gonzalez, not Cynthia Lynn or Karen Yip. So we apologize to all three of you.
Alrighty, and Rebecca Gonzalez serving again. Right now the Rams are leading by a point.
Trying to distract the defense a little bit.
Oh, Rebecca Gonzalez serves it into the net.
I think that may have backfired, maybe distracted their server a little bit.
Yeah. We've got Kiana Lay serving for the Falcons. And she's the libero of their team. Nice dig, trying to keep it up in the air for the Falcons. We got a good rally going. Gabriela Silva trying to seal the deal there.
Bernie Smith not getting it done on that one.
Looks like we're still going. Number 3, and the libero for the Rams returns it.
Ooh.
Oh, number 10.
Gianna Hatchett missing that one. That's not the first one she's missed either.
Okay, we have Kiana Lay serving for the Falcons. It looks like a little argument with the ref again.
And that time the head judge overruled the line judge. The line judge said it was in. Head judge says, nope, it was out. Rams ball.
So we've got Felicia Campbell serving for the Rams.
There's a substitution. I think we have a substitution.
I don't know.
And Catherine Stiles coming in for Taylor Dempsey.
Taylor Dempsey was really sacrificing her body for the ball earlier, though. Number 3 for the Rams, just touching it over the net.
That
Oh.
that one just came off of her pinky a little bit.
Yeah.
She didn't get full contact. That's why it spun away from her, because she tried to hit it down the seam, and it went out.
That was a nice try, though, by Brittany Smith. We've got Felicia Campbell serving.
That one is out. Good attempt at a kill.
That was Catherine Stiles attempting at a kill.
And Vanessa Pimentel comes in for Brittany Smith. And Michaela Salazar in for Selena Castro.
And it looks like Vanessa Pimentel is coming straight in to serve. She's been a real powerhouse with serving earlier.
You know, it's like we said earlier, she has a stout frame, a short frame.
Yes.
And so it allows for closer to the net serves.
Yeah, and a lot of power behind those serves. Looks like they're keeping a rally going here.
And though that time I believe Gabrielle Silva touched the net, but it didn't matter because the ball wasn't going over anyway.
Yeah. They've really got Gabrielle Silva on that net trying to keep those balls from coming over.
And that time it was just enough of a tip so the libero could get to it.
Yes. And number 11, she's really trying to kill the balls when they come towards her, and she's just running after that ball. I saw her go across the court, and her name is Catherine Stiles for the Rams.
Good to know her name at the end of the comment.
Yes. Nice kill by Gia Salazar for, oh no, sorry.
Michaela Salazar.
Michaela Salazar.
You were close.
I was close.
They had have it right.
Vanessa Pimentel serving for the Falcons.
Ooh.
Looks like that was blocked by Hope Grace for the Falcons.
And that time, I believe the fault is going to go to the setter for that one for putting it a little too far forward. They couldn't get any power on that attack.
And that was a serve by Vanessa Pimentel. Oh. Whose point?
Substitution. Gia Salazar coming in for Rochelle Buenaflor. It's an interesting name. G-A-E-A. However you pronounce that.
We're sorry. We have
We're absolutely
Gina
butchering your name.
Hatchett serving. And that was just a kill that they could not return. We've got
Hope Grace serving.
yes.
A little bit of a confusion on where they're supposed to be on the part of the Lady Rams.
Nice serve. Oh! Just over the net. Looks like a point for the Rams.
It is a point for the Rams, and this set feels a lot closer than the scoreboard says. It says it's 11-6. It feels more like 9-8.
Yeah. I think it's because both teams are putting in so much effort.
And you see the hustle, you see the determination. And that one is in, hits the corner just above the O.
Gabrielle Silva just nailing that ball into the ground. And she's going to be serving now for the Falcons.
She prefers Gabby to Gabrielle, just in case you didn't know.
Sorry, making it all formal over here.
Just upsetting everybody.
I know. That was a nice kill by Catherine Stiles.
That it was. It went up into the stands, almost hit one of our cameras.
And Catherine Stiles is going to go ahead and serve for the Rams.
Ooh.
Nice kill by...
And that time they attacked the seam, found where the defense wasn't, and said, I'm going to put it there.
Yeah, you don't want to leave gaps. It looks like every time there's been a gap, the other team has been able to figure out where it's at and really just nail the ball right into that spot.
And that's good vision to be able to see the ball, know where it's going to be, and know where to place it.
Yes. Catherine Stiles serving again for the Rams. Brittany Smith, no. Let's see, Janelle Williams trying to kill that ball.
Janelle Williams is ferocious when it comes to volleyball. She doesn't let it go by her. She doesn't miss an opportunity to stuff it.
And it looks like Catherine Stiles serving again. Number 2 for the Falcons, Danielle Thielen just trying to get it back over the net.
And, you know, a timeout gets called, and Danielle Thielen's hanging her head over in the corner, and, you know, something's wrong with her psyche. I don't know exactly what it is. But
she was looking shaken earlier in the second set.
I think she still might be feeling the effects of when she took that spill and ran into Kiana Leig.
Yeah, she hit it really hard. I mean, I wouldn't be able to recover from that, but I'm a wimp, so, you know.
That's why I don't play.
I know.
I wouldn't have stepped on the court in the first place.
I'm competitive, but, you know, I can't take a hit, that's for sure.
Neither can I. Anyway.
Coach Williams really just trying to pump up her players.
Probably seeing that her players are a little discouraged and saying, hey, you know what, we got this. We're still up by 2. Yeah, we're not up by the 6 or 7 that we were earlier, but we still got the lead. And we're cooling down this hot server, and we'll be fine.
Catherine Stiles serving for the Rams. Nice dig by Hope Grace for the Falcons.
And in case you couldn't tell, that's a point for the Rams.
And they are pumped about it. They're about to come back and tie this thing up.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe that was a lift on the part of the Lady Falcons. Good dig.
Wow.
But then a lift.
The Rams just came and tied it back up. The Falcons just should not let this get into their heads, though. And that is a serve by Catherine Stiles. She might be the good luck charm that's keeping them.
And there's the Danielle Thielen that we all know and love. The one that attacks the net and gets what she wants, not what she settles for.
And you could see that Catherine Stiles just ran up to that ball trying to get it and save their team from losing a point.
Yeah, but that's really more of a testament to Danielle's power than Catherine's defensive ability.
Yeah. And Selena Castro serving. Oh, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, that was just a mishit on the part of the Lady Falcons that basically shanked it away from the rest of the team.
Yeah.
A substitution now. Rochelle Buenaflor coming back in to serve.
And we have, Rochelle Buenaflor is serving. They're really trying to get that ball over to Brittany Smith on the Falcons, but that block was amazing by the Rams.
Yeah, it was a good block, but it went out. It's still a point for the Falcons either way.
Yes. Looks like we got Danielle Thielen serving for the Falcons.
And that one hit the line. That one hit the stick on the side of the net. So it's considered out automatically.
We have Rebecca Gonzalez serving for the Rams.
Yeah, now that we know her name, we don't have to call her number 32 black shirt.
Oh, and I couldn't see who that was, but that was a great
Well, it was a
kill.
good dig on the part of Kiana Legg, but you know that it just was attacked on the seam.
We got Rebecca Gonzalez serving again. Nice dig by Kiana Legg. Oh, but it was hit out by Brittany Smith.
But I'm seeing a different mentality from this Lady Falcons squad. They're not settling for dumps. They're going after there, and they are saying, hey, your blockers aren't going to seal the gap. We're going to push it through you.
Nice serve by Rebecca Gonzalez. Looks like she touched
that one
the
was
net.
tipped by the Rams, so that is a point for the Falcons. That's the same thing that the Lady Rams last set was complaining about because they thought that there was a tip when there wasn't.
Yep. Everything comes back around.
It's bound to happen eventually. But we have Kiana Legg setting up to serve. Free ball.
Looks like, man, and they just could not return. And Gianna Hatchett trying to just push that ball right over the net. She did an amazing job.
The Lady Falcons aren't playing like a team that has just won the first two sets. If you were to look at this team and if you were to look at this game and not know the score, you would think that the Lady Rams are destroying the Lady Falcons.
We got Felicia Campbell serving.
Gabrielle Silva, she comes in. She immediately makes a difference, getting a kill on the first play.
Wow, she just attacked that ball. She came right after it. We got Vanessa Pimentel serving for the Falcons. Looks like they're just back and forth. Whoa.
That just killed like 3 of us. We don't have any more on our staff. We no longer have a broadcast facility.
Alrighty, and we've got Rochelle Buenaflor serving, Tiana Hatchett serving.
Tiana Hatchett, my player to watch this game.
Yeah,
one of my 2 on the Lady Rams.
And a person from the crowd catches the ball very proudly. They can't go home with it, but you know.
Hey, they ran over here you go.
And we've got Gianna Hatchett serving again. Nice bump by Kiana Legg.
And that one's in. Line's still in, last time I checked.
Right now, the Solano Falcons are behind by 3.
And for the first time, we're seeing Alexis Myers come into the game.
And Alexis Myers is going to be serving for us for the Falcons. Oh. You know, I think Gabrielle Silva should have turned around and bumped that. Or did she touch it?
No, she didn't touch it. She could have turned around, but it wasn't her ball to get. She was on blocking duty. It was up to the rest of her team to pick her up.
Yeah. We have Danielle Minikheim serving. That was a great serve. They cannot return it. You can see Alexis Myers really tried to sacrifice her body for that ball, but just could not be successful. We've got Danielle Minikheim.
However you say it.
Sorry, we're really butchering these names up. And you can hear the crowd.
We have a little bit of a cheering section.
These guys should be cheerleaders. I mean, come on. They're really pumping up the crowd of, 10 people.
But they're getting told to cut it out. Joey Styles. Cut it out. Did you ever watch Full House?
No.
You should have. It was
Sorry.
a great show.
I'm just not laughing at his jokes because I don't understand them now. It's over my head.
It wasn't even my joke. I don't understand.
Well, you restated it. Okay, Mike, you restated it.
So? Anyway.
Let's see. Do we have a confusion going on here?
Are
we calling time out? No. Looks like Coach Williams is going to go talk to the screaming people in the fans, or in the stands.
I think they're getting to the Lady Rams. They're saying, hey, we can't hear each other. So something needs to be done about these fans.
Hey, there could be injury caused if they're running towards the ball and they slam into each other. And I don't know what's happening, but they're cheering even louder now.
I think Coach Williams just said, hey, you're here to support your team. Make all the noise you want.
Huh. Let's see, we've got Danielle Minikheim serving again for the Rams. Oh, Gabrielle Silva really tried to save that ball, but
that one's gonna be in the hands of Vanessa Pimental. That was just a miscommunication. And it's 22-17, and a timeout is called.
And those Rams are really making a comeback in this set.
They're hungry. They want it more.
Yeah.
And that's what the coach of the Rams is saying. Hey, you want it more. Go out and get it.
Yeah. Those Rams are really taking a long time in their timeouts. I wonder if it's really motivating them to do better.
Maybe it was a little bit of a breather as well. Just you have a minute, take the full minute. Coach Williams has a different style. I'm going to say what I need to say and then get back out there, get ready. The coach of the Rams says, hey, I got it. I'm going to use it.
Yep. So we got the ladies back on the court here. And it looks like Danielle Minikheim is serving again.
And she hasn't stopped since the first time.
Yep. Oh, and that almost hits.
And immediately comes out and says, I'm going to do it again. Try and stop me.
She's served a lot of times in a row, too.
That timeout was supposed to cool her down, but...
Yeah, but she just came back ablazing. And Danielle Minikheim is serving again. Let's see if she can put the same effort behind this serve. Oh, and it's hit out.
And that one was out, but she did her job. She got points on the board while she was serving.
We've got Gabrielle Silva serving for the Falcons. Oh, and it looks like Catherine Stiles for the Rams just tried to touch it over, but it couldn't make it over the net. Gabrielle Silva is serving again.
What I noticed about Gabrielle Silva, she's tall and she still jump serves. So she jumps almost to the height of the net so she can get as flat a trajectory as possible.
Yeah, which helps with the ball just dying right over the net.
Even if it doesn't die, it'll be right in the chest of the other team.
Yeah.
And that ball is also out. And so it's 23-19.
These Falcons need to pump themselves up. Gabrielle Silva serving again.
24-19.
And it looks like Gabrielle Silva is going to change out for Kiana Lay.
That's a defensive substitution. They won't get another chance to serve unless they side out right here, right now. That's out.
And it looks like
And
that set goes to...
It's not over yet, folks.
It's not over yet.
There's still another set to play. They're going to switch sides again. We're going to take another break.
Ow.
Hi everybody, Greg Poff here in the Solano College TV studio, and I'm here to talk about a great event coming up here at Solano Community College. On Saturday, September 28th, Solano is pleased to present the 27th Annual Early Childhood Education Conference. The conference is also a partnership with several community agencies in Solano County that all focus on serving children and their families. The keynote speaker this year will be Dr. Ross Thompson, UC Davis professor, researcher, and author, and the focus of his keynote address this year will be on the origins of caring for others. Also, at the workshop, there will be 20 wonderful breakout sessions and workshops that deal with a host of topics dealing with early education for children. Also, too, tickets for the event, just $40. And get this, if you're a Solano College student, registration for the event, only $25. The event will take place in the 1400 building here on the campus of Solano Community College in the cafeteria. For more information on the event, you can contact Maureen McSweeney. She's the professor of early childhood education here at Solano Community College, and you can contact her at maureen.mcsweeney@solano.edu. Also, you can get more information. There's a brochure that's available on the Solano Community College website. Well, that's all for us here in the Solano TV studio. We hope to see you on Saturday the 28th at the conference. And remember, our children are our future.
And we're back ready for set number 4, I'm sorry.
4.
Number 4. It feels like this game has lasted a lot longer than 3 sets.
I know, because they're really just the same teams pretty much. They're really just competitive back and forth on each point.
Very astute that they are the same teams. The teams have not changed.
Yes, they are the same teams from the first set.
They have the same people on them.
They've exchanged players on the court, though, you know.
With the same team, yes.
With the same team. Let's see. Looks like the Falcons are pumped up.
They're trying to get themselves back into it. They said, hey, we still have an advantage here.
Yeah, they still have one whole set over the other team.
We have to win 1 set. They have to win 2. That's what they're saying to each other.
Yes.
But they can't play like they have a 1 set advantage. They have to play like they're down 2-0.
Yes. They have to really just play hard and focus and, you know.
They have to regain the fire that they had the first 2 sets that brought them to that victory. They have to remember what that second set was like when they won 29-27. Regain that sort of composure and fire.
Yes.
Super hot fire, in fact.
And it looks like they're still trying to pump each other up on the Falcons side. Alrighty, and we are about to start the game again. That was a nice kill by Danielle Thielen. She's coming back in fierce now.
She's shaking off the cobwebs.
Yeah,
the stars about her head are gone for the most part.
We should not doubt her.
I'm sorry for doubting her already.
And it looks like
that one's out. That was out, so it's a point for the Falcons, 2-0 Solano.
And Vanessa Pimental is serving for the Falcons. Looks like these Rams are just trying to keep it in bounds.
And there's Danielle Thielen again, and that's what she's been trying to do all day. She's been trying to get a little cut dump to try to put it where the defense is, and it hasn't worked up until that last play.
Yes. Each team is really good at finding the weakness of the other team.
And that one was just a case of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. It was a good set. It just wasn't to anybody.
Yeah.
Gianna Hatchett was the closest one to it, but
You can't do everything. And it looks like
Danielle Thielen keeping it in play. And the libero doing what she does best, keeping the ball alive.
the liberos on both sides are really doing great.
And even though that was a point for the Rams, I am completely a fan of Kiana Legg. I am team Legg now. She was a question mark for me coming in because she is a freshman. She was taking over the defensive specialist spot, but she has won me over.
We've got Rochelle Buendafor serving for the Rams. That was a nice, powerful serve. Dang, Taylor Dempsey really just got underneath that ball.
Not underneath enough, though, because it went over the net and it went out.
Yep. And we've got Danielle Thielen serving for the Falcons. Wow, the Falcons are really pumped up in this set.
You know, by looking at Hope Grace, number 3 on the Falcons, you wouldn't think that she has that much strength and fire within her, and yet she continues to prove you wrong.
Yep.
That attack glancing off of the arm of Gabrielle Silva and going out, resulting in a point for the Lady Rams. We have Rebecca Gonzalez getting ready to serve as we have a substitution. Danielle Menakim coming in for Gianna Hatchett. It's the 13th time we've died so far.
Somehow we're still talking to you. I don't know. All right. That was a nice serve by Rebecca Gonzalez.
Did the audio die?
Alrighty, and is our audio dead?
Oh, we're fine.
All right, we're just making sure our audio didn't die.
Yeah, we're making sure that we don't have any technical difficulties.
That bomb of a ball just came towards us.
We got wires under here, expensive equipment. More important than our lives.
Because we're dead without it.
Anyway, while that was happening, it is 6-4 Solano.
And it looks like we've got Gabrielle Silva serving for the Falcons.
Ooh, and she just got there quicker. The Lady Rams got there quicker and got to where the ball was, put it where they wanted to go, and made Brianna Christek hit it into the floor.
And we've got Felicia Campbell serving for the Rams.
I believe that was a lift. And it's 7-6 Solano.
Let's see if we can get another good serve from Felicia Campbell.
And Brianna Christek, the freshman, with the kill.
And that was
Brianna Christek.
Brianna Kirstek. Just couldn't see her number there for a second. And she did a great job of just killing that ball.
She's also one of the starting freshmen that came in, her and Kiana Legg. And, you know, they've proven themselves to be worthy members. And that goes into the net.
That was Selena Castro serve into the net.
Just trying to dump it into the first spot, the little zone 2, and just didn't put enough on it.
And we've got Gia Salazar serving for the Rams. And
that one went out, but it was almost a very sneaky miss hit. because she didn't plan for it to go there and almost got away with it.
Almost.
Almost, but that only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and fireworks.
It looks like right now the Falcons are leading by 2. Oh, as much as they tried to save that one, it just...
Thank you very much, Lady Rams. Yeah, see, shank, like,
Yes.
not thank, but
I don't know.
I am funny.
You're not that funny. We've got, looks like Hope Grace serving for the Falcons, and that was out.
That one was out, but the Lady Falcons did their job. They got some points on the board. They didn't get a lot of returns back over the net, and that would have been a point if it was just half a foot shorter.
We've got Danielle Minikheim serving for the Rams. And that was hit out by
Danielle Thielen, number 2 on the Solano Falcons. But, you know, she got a lot of touches in that rally. She was trying to do a lot of things herself. But what you don't want to get into is a lot of one-on-one hitting it back and forth.
Oh. And they're just going back and forth in this rally.
And
wow.
Janelle Williams with the kill.
She was just amazing on that.
And you know, it's a little ironic sometimes because you always want to block, but sometimes, like in that last case, there was a defender behind the blocker. So if the blocker had missed, it actually would have resulted in a better chance for him. And that is a point for the Lady Rams. Catherine Stiles with the kill, and she's rewarded by getting to serve.
Great serve. Falcons really trying to dig for that ball.
And Brittany Smith with the kill there, and that's how you execute it. Substitution. Taylor Dempsey coming in for Catherine Stiles.
And looks like Vanessa Pimentel is going to be serving for the Falcons. And that is served.
That
out.
one is in. That was a
in?
risky play,
Wow.
and it backfired on the Lady Rams. They had done that once before earlier in set 2, and they had gotten away with it. That time, it came back and bite them.
Came back and bite them.
Bit them. Okay. Semantics.
Semantics.
I don't even know what that word means. Anyway, back to the action. Brianna Christe.
Oh, nice
No.
block by the Rams. And we've got, that was Danielle Thielen for that spike.
And she's more effective when she's spiking. She's more effective when she's not just dumping it in and settling for going over the top.
Yes. Nice set. Oh, and they keep throwing the ball to Danielle Thielen, and she's just making it.
It's 2 in a row.
Yeah, it's impossible to
She must-
return her spikes.
She must have heard me.
Yes.
I'm going to say that I'm the reason why she did that.
Oh, wow.
Good hustle by Coach Darla Williams for getting out of the way of that ball. But it still results in a point for the Lady Rams. And it is 15-11. Should be.
Yes, 15-11.
And Rochelle Buenaflor comes in for Gianna Hatchett to serve.
Let's see if she can put some power behind this serve. Dang, they're really handing the ball to Danielle Thielen, hoping to get a kill. And it looks like the Rams just could not return that. Let's see when she gets back on the court, we'll be able to see who's serving. Okay, it looks like Danielle Thielen's going to be serving.
We've been calling her name a lot in the last couple minutes. She's come out to this one invigorated, and ready to play. I'm sure you could say invigorated. That's fine.
It's fine. And you can see Danielle Thielen just trying to save that ball, but just a little short.
Do you think that she's Danielle Thielen good again?
Sure. You want to call her that?
I really do, but apparently if nobody's going to laugh.
I will laugh just for you. We got Rebecca Gonzalez serving.
Hope Grace with the attempted kill. It ends up in a point.
And it looks like our score is 17 for the Falcons and 12 for the Rams. And we've got Gabrielle Silva serving for the Falcons.
And Janelle Williams putting her hands up. She knew it was going to be short, but she was there to stuff the ball down just in case there was contact. Oh.
And it looks like just a little bit of a miscommunication between the Rams.
That was the third touch. Somebody had to get it over, and nobody called my ball. And so they both just looked at each other and watched the Lady Falcons get another point.
Yep. I mean, sometimes that happens in volleyball. When I played volleyball, I wasn't very skilled, but, you know, that would happen a lot.
Well, I just don't like to talk a lot.
You don't like to talk a lot? Oh, really? You've just been domineering our conversation.
Domineering?
Yes.
Anyway, if you couldn't tell during that timeout, you can see the difference in mentality of the Lady Falcons this time. They're having fun. They're invigorated. I'm going to keep saying that word until I say it right.
And they are really just pumped.
They're motivated. They want to get it done. They still have another game to go. They want to get this one done now. They're up by 7, only 6 points left before they win.
Gabrielle Silva serving again.
And that one goes out.
Right into the crowd. That guy just can't keep the ball. I'm sorry, sir. This isn't baseball. You can't keep the ball when it comes to you. Dang it.
You can.
Yeah, they might not be very
well.
happy.
Yeah.
Felicia
Anyway.
Campbell serving.
And that one goes out too. So they get the ball back and they waste an opportunity and give the ball right back to the Falcons, who only need 5 more points to win this game.
Alrighty, let's see what we've got. Looks like Selena Castro serving for the Falcons.
And this Lady Rams squad has lost that fire that they were playing with in sets 2 and 3. They're going back to those unforced errors. They're forcing things. They're trying to make things happen where there isn't. And they're getting upset at each other. They're hanging their heads a little bit. And this is not the way that they were playing earlier.
The Falcons are just picking them apart, being able to tell where their weak spots are. Man, if that would have gone in, that would have been a great save.
And that's what I was talking about. They're not playing as a cohesive unit. They're playing as 6 players on the court.
Yep, they need to have that team mentality they had in the last set. And that was just tipped over the net by Janelle Williams.
And, you know, it doesn't help when you get the ball back over the net and Janelle Williams is standing there in the middle saying, no.
Nope, sorry.
This isn't going to be you.
Doesn't even put any force behind the ball, just touches it.
And talk to the hands.
And you can hear the Rams just yelling at each other to get it, get it. Wow.
And Hope Grace with another authoritative kill.
They're really just setting the balls out to the far corner of the net and then just smashing the ball over the net. Oh, that was a nice try by Rebecca Gonzalez to pick that up, but it hit her right in the knee.
And that is our game. So the Solano Community College Lady Falcons come away with a 3-1 victory. We still have another game to go here today. But it was a great game on both sides. We'll see you.